What's going on, everybody? RJ Ochoa here from SB Nation's bloggingtheboys.com. Hope all is well wherever you are. We hope you're happy, safe, healthy, and we're excited about episode 5 of our Madden franchise series here on the Blogging the Boys YouTube channel. I'm testing the audio, and it looks like we are good to go. Sorry about that slight echo. So today is Friday, March 17th, 2023. Happy St. Patrick's Day. This is Madden, obviously. I don't know what I was going to say, but it's Friday, March 17th. I was going to say I'm recording this at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. So obviously there's free agency stuff happening left and right across the NFL. So if you're watching this on Friday night or Saturday, whatever, and you're like, how come you didn't talk about this? It's because of the time that those things happen. So we'll get to everything that's happened with the Cowboys at this point in time. Obviously, we're playing the 2022 season, at least starting there. Our plan is to play a few more games, obviously, beyond that over the course of this offseason here on the channel. We have a lot of fun stuff in store that we've been working through and are planning on. But yeah, so because it's Madden, we can obviously do things that you can't necessarily do in real life. And I know that it's the 2022 season. We're 3-1, first place in the NFC East. But because it's Madden, I'm going to trade for Stephon Gilmore like the Dallas Cowboys did this week because I want him on my team. So let's go ahead and do that first. Actually, let's get through all of our stuff that has to happen first. But, all right, I'm not worried about Matthew Stafford. By the way, we're playing the Rams this week, and we were trying to do something cool. We were trying to have Chris Halling, one of our BTBers, play as the Rams. That is the goal, to have some people stop by as we kind of move through this franchise. We ran into some technical difficulties. If anybody has any experience doing that, streaming that, this is kind of a new thing for us. We're playing on PS5. Chris and I were able to both get into here, but we were not able to get his audio on the stream, which is why it's just me here for this episode. But we'll see what happens in the future. Chris is going to work on some stuff. Chris has an awesome Instagram page. Everybody go follow him. We have a lot of upgrades. Let's just auto this. Everybody go follow Chris on Instagram at Dallas Cowboys Squad. He's on Twitter at Cowboys_squad. All right, all my upgrades are in. 24 players, goodness gracious. All right, let's move down to manage roster, and let's go to trade. So the Dallas Cowboys traded a 5th-round pick for Stephon Gilmore. I have a guess that is not going to work here, but we'll try it. Not the Chiefs. Let's see here. I'm putting this video together about an hour after it was reported that the Cowboys are going to be bringing back Cooper Rush, which is, what do I do? I was looking for the Cowboys. Goodness gracious. Let's go to corner. So that's awesome. Hang on. Let me focus here. All right. Yeah, there's no way the 5th-round pick is going to work here, but we'll try it anyway. So draft picks. Obviously, we're using 2023 picks, which is what it took, but it was actually a comp pick that we don't have access to here in the game. But yeah, no, it ain't gonna work. All right, let's. What do they need? They need I really want him. I'm gonna throw in Kelvin Joseph because again, this is Madden, and if we're trading for Stephon Gilmore, we don't need him. So we've got Kelvin Joseph. Let's see what this looks like. Let's try straight up Kelvin Joseph. Oh my gosh. Let's try Kelvin Joseph and let's try it too. I have a feeling this is not going to work and I may have to manually do this, which would be cheating, but I don't care. I'm going to try a 1 and I still don't think this is going to work, but we'll see. Nope. All right. We're going to do this manually because Stephon Gilmore is on the Cowboys, right? I mean, I don't care if you think it's cheating. I think it's cheating. I don't even know how to do this. Let's go to manage roster, NFL rosters, resign. No, let's do this. Oops, Colts. Stephon Gilmore right there. What are my options here, Madden? What are my options? Trade for. Nope. Let's see here. How do I force this? How do I force the issue? Edit player. I do have this capability because I'm running the franchise. So I can't change his team here. Just his stats. That's silly. Nothing? Okay. Discard changes. Let's see. I don't know how to do this. This is new territory for me. I've never had this problem in Madden. but pretty exciting. Franchise settings, let's see here. League settings, can I put on like a forced trade thing? Is that what we're looking for here? Okay, none of this is helpful. None of this is helpful at all. I'm going to Google this while I have you guys here. How to force a trade Madden franchise mode. Let's see here. How to force any trade. I don't have time to watch. Let's see here. Let's see here. What do we do here? Choose edit player, jot down their X factor. Oh, this is a cheat. Like I would have to make him a punter. Let's see here. This is an article. The first way is by using you blah blah blah. Let's see. What is this? What is this? This should not be this difficult. This is a glitch. This is a cheat. I don't want to cheat. That's not fair. Fine, whatever. I don't know what the Colts want. Let's try this one more time. Try it one more time. Trade Center. I wonder if I can release him from the Colts. I guess I could technically take over the Colts as well and do it. Would that be considered cheating? Would you guys consider that to be a cheat or a workaround? We want Stephon Gilmore. You guys want a right guard, right outside linebacker, left tackle. I gotta say, I don't know that I have anything that I'm willing to part with here. Maybe they'll take Zeke. How about that? I mean, because the Cowboys did release Zeke. I'm not trying to be cold or anything, guys, but I mean, okay, now we're talking. Now we are talking. Let's see here. We have enough. So Zeke, let's throw in a third-round pick. See if this is enough. Is this enough? Oh, crap. Let's try a second-round pick. If you've played Madden before, you know what this is like. Like just backing up, trying, doing it again. No, it's not going to work. What if we throw in Kelvin Joseph, since we're not going to need another corner? Obviously, again, this is Madden, so we're having some fun here. Let's try this out. If I try the two, and the most I'm willing to do is a second-round pick, and then I'm tapping out. This is just too much at this point. Let's try it. No, y'all are ridiculous. Whatever. This actually makes me feel better about the fact that the Cowboys got Stephon Gilmore for a fifth-round pick in real life. All right, fine. We're just going to move on. We'll figure it out. If somebody has a suggestion on how to get Stephon Gilmore on the team before we play okay, our depth chart is still good. This was an issue, obviously, last week. We talked about that a lot. Make sure Cavante's good to go. And, oops, didn't went one too far. Yeah, so we're working on having Chris Halling be available for next week. I think that Terrence Steele, by the way, speaking of being ready, is good to go and back in the lineup. Yep, so there's Terrence. And let's get Tyler at, oh, no. What are we doing here? Tyron is at left tackle. And we've got Tyler Biadasz, so we need Tyler Smith here at left guard. Matt, well, let's go, sorry. Connor McGovern's not on the team in real life anymore. So we're good to go here, good to go there, good to go there. Our depth chart is, let's make sure Micah is at right end. I know we're doing a lot of stuff before. Okay, we're good to go. Let's get to the Rams game. So let's get a little bit organized here in thought now that we're no longer focused on the Stephon Gilmore trade that cannot happen. Our plan here at Blogging the Boys is to have the Cowboys wear their Navy uniforms for this game. So let's throw those on. And I think I'm going to leave the silver pants. I'm kind of in that mood. We need them to wear these. Thank you. So our plan is to have Chris Halling play as the Eagles next week. We're hopefully going to figure out the technical difficulties in a week's time. So once again, if any of you have any suggestions or advice on how to handle that, that would be really wonderful around here. So hopefully we can also have Stephon Gilmore on the Cowboys. Like I said, if any of you has any advice on how to do that, that would be very cool as well. All right, let's play the Rams. Let's beat them. Stephon Gilmore, there's Zeke. Remember, we have Zeke listed as a fullback on this team. It's been a tough few days with Zeke obviously being released. And we had the live show, we talked about it, and it was predictable. That doesn't mean it wasn't sad. I mean, Dak posted on Instagram on Thursday night, it's a selfie wearing a hat with a 214 and a heart. Just a bummer, man. I mean, it just kind of shows you the way the way things go, the way time moves. I mean, it's amazingly been 7 years already. I just don't know. I don't know where the time goes. So, um, tough scene. Tough. Oh, no. Leighton Vander Esch, we're going to have to get a deal done with him, obviously, which happened in real life. Donovan Wilson's also back. I mentioned Cooper Rush. Oh, man, I literally almost fell out of my chair. That would have been a disaster. We don't know what's going to happen with Jonathan Hankins yet, at least at the time of this recording. Is that? Oh, no, that's Cam Akers. I thought that was Odell. By the way, right when I was in the middle of trying to trade for Stephon Gilmore, there were reports coming out. I see here on Twitter.com from ESPN's Diana Rossini that the New York Jets are interested in Odell. There was, of course, the report that Aaron Rodgers wanted them to look into Odell. Oh, man, not what you want to see. That Aaron Rodgers wanted them to look into Odell among other people, whatever. So obviously we think that the Aaron Rodgers trade is a matter of time. But I mean, I'm not going to be bummed. I will be bummed if the Cowboys don't bring in a new receiver. That's what's really going to bum me out. So Odell, I suppose, represents... oh, dude, that is not cool. Dislocated elbow for Osa Odigizua. All right, we'll prosper on, or try to prosper on. Neville Gallimore, you're up. I keep wanting to call Stephon Gilmore, by the way, Stephon Gallimore. Like, it's just a habit at this point in time. No! Oh, what a great catch. But yeah, I mean, I will be upset if the Cowboys don't add a new receiver. In fact, I said on many different shows last week, I said some version of like, if next Friday, I might have even said if on St. Patrick's Day the Cowboys don't have a new receiver, it's a failure. And the Stephon Gilmore trade does obviously change the way I feel about things as a whole. So I feel like that bought the Cowboys just a little bit of slack, or earned them a little bit of slack. But and I'm not saying it has to be one of Odell or DeAndre Hopkins or Jerry Jeudy. Obviously, those are kind of the big names right now. But there has to be something. And the Jerry Jeudy thing feels, I don't know that it feels the least likely. It feels like everything's unlikely. Friend of Blogging the Boys, NFL Network's Jane Slater, has been all over these things, noting that the Cowboys haven't necessarily been calling the Cardinals, and she noted, she commented on my Instagram post about Jeudy on Thursday night about how she was told the Cowboys didn't call the Broncos about Jeudy. I don't know what to believe at this point in time. I want to believe the Cowboys are interested. At the very least, I do believe that the Cowboys, this is my own gut, not a report or anything, my own gut says the Cowboys think and know that they have to obviously add some help at receiver. I mean, they were interested. There we go. What a great pass breakup. We got kind of lucky there because we whiffed on that tackle. The fact that the Cowboys are interested, obviously, to some level, whatever minute level, suggests that they understand that they need help at obviously the wide receiver position. So I hope that they figure this out. I hope that they find a wide receiver. I would love to draft one, obviously, but I mean, we want more. We need more. I mean, we don't have me running Madden every week. All right, sip of coffee. Let's take it, Cavante. Let's take it. 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 Okay, 26. I technically got one more yard than oh, is Jabril Cox hurt? No, I didn't get an alert. Technically got one more yard than if I'd just taken a touchback. So that's all I'm asking for. There is some peace. I feel better about having Tony Pollard kind of own the backfield, knowing that he's going to in real life. Look at that. I am so pumped to see Tony Pollard be the dominant running back in the Cowboys backfield. I mean, I don't mean to make this about like fantasy and stuff, but if you have shares of Pollard in Dynasty or something like that, like, man, it is going to be so interesting to see how much work he gets. There's Turpin, not going to be enough. Oh my gosh, what a catch by Jake Ferguson. I ran foot fracture for Jabril Cox. Okay, Damone. Okay, all right. I'm not too worried. Let's try this jet sweep. Is this? Yes. I don't think we did this last game. Jet sweeps with Cavante Turpin are now a thing. Here we go. Here we go. Easy money. Easy money. Let's go, CD. Oh man, that we were screaming to get Cavante Turpin onto this game, and that is why. That is why. I know now the Cowboys are like, see, we don't even need to go trade for DeAndre Hopkins. We got Cavante Turpin. This was awesome. This was super cool. Wow, man, CD should have picked that block up, and then we'd be in, because Michael Gallup was up there at the top. Wow, awesome. Okay. Let's go inside attack. Inside attack. We've got some March Madness games tipping off, by the way, pretty soon. I don't know what I'm going to do here. Oh, wow. Okay. But yeah, so it's time to get some help. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This quarter's going by kind of fast. I mean, I know we did some stuff at the beginning of this video, but third down already. Sneaky how that kind of happened. Way to go, Zeke. Way to go, Zeke, getting those tough yards. Tough yards. The Bills just released Isaiah McKenzie. It's another. Oh, there's Jalen Ramsey, I think. Man, that's the other thing. The Stephon Gilmore trade looks so much better. I don't want to say better. I mean, obviously Ramsey's a better player. I wrote an article about this. Football Outsiders. Oh, man. Taylor Rapp's not even on the Rams. He's on the Browns. Whatever. Oh, stupid. Oh, man. I thought that was it. I was so excited. Oh, Turpin. Oh, man. Okay. Don't worry. We'll get it back. So, I was saying... Actually, let me focus here. Maybe we can get a safety out of this. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Oh, no. Our friends at Football Outsiders wrote an article about the best moves of NFL pre-free agency. So all the things that were agreed to and stuff that happened technically before the new league year began on Wednesday. And the Stephon Gilmore trade was number 1. The Dolphins trade for Jalen Ramsey was number 4. So, I mean, the Dolphins gave up a lot more, obviously, than the Cowboys did. I mean... Look, I was being silly earlier, but Stephon Gilmore's a 91 on Madden. I mean, obviously, dude's pretty good. So I can't wait to get him on this team, but I mean, I am so pumped. That move got me so excited for Cowboys football. It's funny the way things like that work. Like you can be so down, you can be so upset, and then one thing happens and it just completely changes how you feel about everything. So that was the Stephon Gilmore trade. All right, got it back. Let's go score now. All right. Turpin! That was not your fault, Cavante. That was me. That was on me. Man, I'm making Dak look so bad, and all you people are having so much fun in the comments, like, oh, that's real life, blah, blah, whatever. I really need to get better at utilizing CD and Gallup. It's not my thing. There's CD, though. All right. Feels good. Feels like we're back on track. I know we should have scored a moment ago. That's okay. We're not going to dwell on it. So, all right. I feel confident. Nope. Wow. I'm so interested to see the Rams this year. Like, I don't really believe in them, but I don't think they're going to be terrible, right? I mean, like, do we really think that? I mean, but there we go, Jake. Look at Jake Ferguson. Wow. On the subject of tight end, Dalton Schultz, at the time of this video, remains unsigned in the NFL. And so I don't know what his market's going to look like. Mike Gesicki signed on Friday. Oh, come on, Zeke. Mike Gesicki signed on Friday morning. I'm going to go read option with the New England Patriots. Oh, I don't know if I like this. I'm going to hand this off. There we go, Zeke. There we go. Mike Gesicki signed with the Miami Dolphins. It is a one-year deal worth up to $9 million, as I understand it. It's really awkward that our first touchdown, by the way, is this was Zeke. But one-year deal up to $9 million. And he played on the franchise tag last year, just like Dalton Schultz did, which was about $11 million. So that seems like an indication at what the tight end market might be right now. So there have been all sorts of reports about what Dalton did or did not turn down, obviously, with the Cowboys. But if the market is $9 million a year, I don't think it's impossible that the Cowboys consider bringing him back. I think we all think that, it's best to move on. But there does come a point, I think, where the price is too good to pass up. I don't know that $9 million a year is that point for me. But I'm going to be so interested to see where Dalton Schultz winds up. Bear. It's okay. It's all right, Bear. It's all right. I stopped him. They only got 2 yards. Hey, Bear. There's somebody walking outside of our house, and so Bear thinks that is a threat to the house. Hey, Bear, it's cool. Everybody understands. You're a good boy. You don't need to do that. I promise you, I'm going to get this stop on 3rd down. All right? I'm going to get this stop just for you. This one's for Bear. This one is for Bear. It'd be awesome if it was a pick. It'd be awesome if it was a pick. It'd be awesome if it was a pick. Get up, Neville. Wow. Well, it wasn't as impressive as it could have been, buddy, but worked out pretty nicely. That's right. Sit down. Good boy. All right. Another stop for us. Let's go get this touchdown, and then we'll double dip. Oh, man. We're going to take one. We're going to take one back. I've mentioned this before. I have a Madden franchise that I do with my cousin Jeremy and I. We do one every year. We each pick a team, and we each, there are rules. Neither one of us can be the Cowboys because we're both Cowboys fans. Oh my gosh. I thought I was trying to hit Zeke. I didn't realize he fell down. Neither one of us can be the Cowboys, but we both get certain Cowboys players. I have CeeDee Lamb on my team as an example. And in that one, in that franchise, I'm the Buffalo Bills. I think I've said that before. He's the Minnesota Vikings. And I have had some punt returns for touchdowns before. So I know I can do it. It's just a matter of it actually happening. All right. We need to use our aerial weapons here because I don't do a great enough job of that. There's Gallup. What a throw. What a catch. There we go. There we go, people. There we go. That's what it's all about. Got to get vertical on this offense. I would love so much for Michael Gallup to have a comeback season. The Cowboys restructuring his deal, I know, bummed a lot of people out, and it certainly suggests that they believe in him in 2023, which is fine, but don't just believe in him. You know what I'm saying? I think we all, cool. We love Michael Gallup, but do more things. Go, again, whether it's trade for DeAndre Hopkins or whatever, do something else so that you have extra help, that you're not stuck if the Michael Gallup thing doesn't work out. I'm kind of on fire. I don't know if you guys are seeing this. I'm kind of dealing right now. All right, I'm standing up. We got to get this touchdown. This is all you, CeeDee. Oh my gosh, how? Talk about glitches. Game's cheating at this point. Actually, that was my fault. I'm not even. I mean, I'm mad, but I'm not upset. That felt real and fair. Oops. I'm trying to get the March Madness game on at the same time while I'm doing this play, which is kind of irresponsible. Wow. Okay. So that's what I get, Bear. I'm trying to do 2 things at once. I don't even remember who's on CBS right now, Bear buddy. But we're going to get this game on while we record this. Let's go. Let's get a stop. Let's go stop! Is that behind the line? Nope. Let's see here. Another timeout called for by the offense. Yeah, we know. I don't think we have any sacks yet today. Okay. Way to play. Way to hustle. Way to hustle. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Oh, what? I was so caught up in trying to get this game on my TV that I didn't realize how much time was trickling down. Oh, USC versus Michigan State. Duh. All right, let's do this. I picked USC to win this game, just in case anybody's curious. I actually think if they miss this, we might have a second left. We're going to have a second left for sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I thought it was 7-2. It's 5-2. All right, we have 1 second left, ball on the 50-yard line. What do y'all think? I think we have to go Hail Mary. I don't think there's any way we can kick. Obviously, we're not kicking this field goal. I'm just going to try to get lucky here. Let's go. Oh, had a chance. Had a chance. All right, whatever. We're up. We got the ball. Could be a lot worse. No, I didn't want to do that. Whatever. That's fine. Let's do this. Come on, Cavante. All right. Finish the coffee. Let's go, Cavante. Let's go. Ooh, okay. All right. That's not bad. I've returned some kickoffs, too. All right, people. Let's get a long, methodical drive. Let's go put this game away. Here we go. Oh, Tyler, you sold me out, dude. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go. CD's having a game right now. Here we go. All right. I would love it if I got better at passing. And I feel like this is a step in the right direction. Yeah, because we just can't run the ball. Our focus was to run inside. What did you not see that, guys, when I did that on accident? All right, let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Great game for CD. Great game. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, you guys are losing. Bet you feel dumb. I'm so bad at screenplays. I think you guys have seen that before here. And this one is not any better. Wow. How is it possible? How can I be this bad at this? I really don't know. I kind of think Cavante might be open. This might be a Cavante Turpin touchdown. This might be a Cavante Turpin touchdown. Nope. But CD is having a game. This is the CD Lamb game. Wow. I am impressed. All right. I like the read option here. Oh my gosh. Let's go! Let's go! Perfectly executed read option. Look at Cavante lifting Dak up. Wow. That was awesome. That was maybe the best read option I've ever run. Ever on Madden. What a call. What a level of execution. The Rams just have to feel so silly right now. Great call. Great play. Great job, everybody involved. Extra point. Everything's perfect. Everything's awesome. Feeling super pumped. Super good. Yeah. How's it feel, Matthew? Embarrassing. That's how it feels. You guys should be feeling embarrassed. Can't even score a touchdown. This Cowboys defense is showing up. Time to get a sack. All right. Time to get a sack. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of not having any sacks. I think I'm going to switch and play as Micah. I recognize that in the past that has not worked out. But what do we have to lose at this point? Oops. Actually, I'm going to play this tank right here. Ooh, whoa, I almost crossed the line of scrimmage. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, my gosh. Duron, what are you doing? Dude, come on. You're never going to get one that easy. Come on, Duron Bland. Wow. Okay, that's okay. That was a productive first step. Man, I was right there as Micah, but that's okay. Stopped him. Now it's Tank's turn. We need a sack. We can't get out of here without a sack. We can't let this game end without getting one, somehow, some way. Here we go. That was really, really, really well done. Really well done. That's right, Mike. Be pumped. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. The Dallas Cowboys PR account just tweeted that Cooper Rush is officially back. Look, I was not somebody who believed in Cooper Rush. I have, many a take that did not age well, obviously, not believing in him. But I maintain that teams don't put, and the Cowboys have been, chief among them, teams don't put enough priority on backup quarterbacks because you never know. I mean, you never know when you're going to need one. And so I'm so happy that Cooper Rush is coming back. The deal is great. 2 years, $6 million max. I mean, it is great for all involved. There's Jake. Let's go. Come on, Jake. Outrun him. Outrun him. That's okay. That's all right. That's all right. Jake Ferguson, baby. I'm telling you, I'm going to turn this dude into a 99 overall. I hope Stephon Gilmore's watching this game in Madden saying, Colts, let me go. I want to be on this team. I have to be here. Quit trapping me. Man, awesome. All right. Let's go, Tony. Let's go, Tony. Let's go, Tony. Okay, all right. Still a 3-yard gain. I'm starting to feel kind of confident. I really am. I'm feeling better. I feel like I'm coming along as a Madden player. It's taken a few games, few weeks, but get out of bounds, get out of bounds, get out of bounds. All right. Wow. I'm telling y'all, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling really good. Let's go fullback dive. This is Zeke. Oh, no, we have Jake lined up. Okay, I kind of like this. That's okay. That's okay. No! Okay, that's all we have, Connor McGovern. Let's try this read option again. This is exactly why we signed or left Connor McGovern here. I actually really don't like this play at all. Let's see here. I'm feeling really confident in Gallup. Oh, wow. That was a disaster. Okay, that seems okay. Bruce Sternum will not be able to return to this. What? Terrence Steele? What are you talking about? Don't show me Terrence Steele. Okay, no, we're fine. I don't know why it said that, but here we go, here we go, here we go. Third and goal, third and goal, third and goal. Oh, baby. Cavante Turpin with that touchdown catch. Let's go. Wow, that was almost a super disastrous sequence all the way around with the talent. What a catch. Down low. I had to get that ball out. I had to get it out. Dak knew it. Dak knew he was going to take a shot. What a drive. What a drive. What a game. What a game. That's right, everybody. Celebrate. We came to LA. We're conquering. We're going to head home with the easy dub. How are y'all's brackets doing? Like I said, I think I picked. I'm looking at mine right here. I think I picked USC. Pretty certain. Pretty certain. Yeah, I did. Well, they're down by 2, so stupid pick by me. All right. 21-3. A whole quarter and change to go. How high can we go? We're starting to really find ourselves here. I'm feeling really, really good. All right. I really want to sack, though. I like these Rams uniforms. I've kind of come around. I didn't think that the Rams uniforms were that great when they first announced them, but these white ones are pretty good. So there's Sean McVay, overrated coach. Let's go, Micah. Let's go, Micah. Sack's coming. Sack's coming. I was there. Look at that team defense. Y'all aren't ready for the Wolf Hunter. I'm so happy that Leighton's coming back. It's just such a great story. I've never had a Leighton Vander Esch jersey. I know that Chris Halling has, actually, who was supposed to be here, like I said. Oh, that's a false start. Move him back. Move him back 5 yards. Chris, that's right. I don't know. I don't know what jersey I want next. I still don't have a Micah one. I just can't get into the number 11. I don't know what it is, but maybe Micah, maybe Leighton. I would love to get a Tank jersey. I don't know. Come on. Get this one to run. Okay, that's all right. That's okay. You didn't allow the catch. If we hit a 3rd and 17 conversion, I would have been pissed. All right. Punt's away. Punt is away. Okay. All right. It's all good. Let's run one play and get to the fourth quarter. Let's run one play and get to the fourth quarter. I hope y'all have a fun weekend planned. I was supposed to. I talked about this on a few different videos. I'm gonna let the clock run down. I'm just calling it play so it does it. I was supposed to grill on my new pellet grill, but it got delayed, so I'm really sad. But thank you to those of you who suggested certain things to cook or to smoke or whatever. Yeah, I am very much looking forward to when I can. I'm so excited to make some pulled pork. I love pulled pork, and I haven't ever really had the capability to make it myself. Go, Tony! Oh, man. So, yeah, if you have a pulled pork recipe, let me know. I followed 1 million Instagram accounts to, give myself some knowledge. Hold up, let me get this first down. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Don't like that. Don't like that. Oh, man. Okay. Not a fan of the way that went. But we're going to go for this. We're just going to run this. Simple, nice and simple, easy first down gain. I didn't want to throw an interception. That was why. I'm worried about this. Oh, man. That did not go well. Oh, okay. That's okay. We'll be fine. Um, yeah, I followed a million Instagram accounts on how to do some stuff in pellet grills and stuff. I'm actually really trying to beef up my Instagram game. I love Twitter, don't get me wrong. But I really would love to get more involved in the Instagram community. Oh, man. Oh, Anthony Paul. I was there with DeMarcus Lawrence. That all happened so fast. But, man, I was about to get a sack on Matthew Stafford. Let's see it. Show it to me, Madden. I was right there. Oh, man, he got spooked, and then he threw it right into Anthony. He just stood there and caught it. That was so awesome. So you could see Tank flying there at the end. I almost had it. I was so confident that I was about to get that sack. But, yeah, trying to up my Instagram game. So if you're on Instagram, RJ Ochoa, I'm going to be trying to do some more stuff, obviously, throughout the offseason and then when the regular season gets here. Here we go. Oh, baby. All right. Cool, 6 yards. We're just here to make things easy. Here to get dubs. Actually, I'm going to flip. I'm going to keep this here. Let's go, Jake. Let's go, Jake. I needed Jake to pick that block up. I'm not trying to call anybody out, but that was on Jake Ferguson. All right. We got to pick this up. Here we go. Feeling really good about this play. Money. Cavante has become a weapon ever since we unlocked him and got him to finally be able to be used. Cavante Turpin has been all over the place. Actually, I'm going to go here. I like this. Here we go. Michael Gallup. Boom, baby. I'm not scared. I know I'm confident in my Madden abilities now. Nobody can touch me. Nobody. There's Tony Pollard. Nice and easy. Zeke blocking up front. We're here to put this game on ice, make it 28-3, or what the internet likes to call the Atlanta Falcons special. I mean, Cavante's really... I was going to be so upset if they didn't give him the forward progress there. He's really coming along as an offensive weapon for us. So, I kind of like this play. Okay, so I've never run this, so I got to throw it quickly. Let's go, CD! That worked out really well. I mean, I was really nervous because I had never done that before. I feel like that worked out really, really well. This might be a CD touchdown. This might be a CD touchdown. Everybody celebrate. Slap hands. Let's go. Awesome. I'm happy. CD deserved a touchdown. It's been a great game for him. Kick the extra point, and let's go play defense one more time. Get our sack. Even though we didn't get a sack last possession, but we obviously got a turnover, so a little bit better. Yep, Mike, you should be pumped. About to be 4-1, dude. You should be 5-0, but, use your air, whatever. All right, man, that was a slow meter. Boom. All right. Man, Devin Harper is fast on this game. Oh, man, I forgot about the Jabril Cox injury. I guess we'll see what he's dealing with when we're out of here. Let's go. Come on. Actually, let's go, Micah. Oh, yeah, this is it. Look at my chops. Oh. That's great team defense. I don't know why my tackles aren't wrapping up. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. But, I mean, that's why you have teammates. Come and help you out. That's why you have teammates. Here we go. Oops. Here we go. Let's roll. I got to him. I'm in Stafford's ear. I'm in his head. Right now. Rent free. Like we live in Eagles fans' minds. Here we go. I'm in Stafford's mind. I'm in. No way. What a great catch. Wow. Okay. Let's roll. This game's going to be over pretty soon. Oh, yeah. Malik Hooker. Throw that block. Let's go! Malik Hooker pick six! Way to go. Cowboys have a three-headed monster at safety. Jaron Kearse, Malik Hooker, and thank goodness Donovan Wilson coming back. Right to him. Right to him. Love it. Love it. I love, by the way, Malik Hooker was super pumped about the Donovan Wilson deal on Twitter. It's just so cool how much these dudes love each other. Yeah, I think that's cool. Boom. 35-3. That's because we threw a pick. I say we because we're all in this together. We threw a pick at the 1 yard line early on. This should be way worse than that. So we are dominating. I think we might get another turnover too. Still have no sacks. We have a lot of turnovers, but no sacks. Wow. I said it. I'm feeling really good about this team. We're starting to feel it. Man, I would feel better if we had Stephon Gilmore, but hey, it is what it is. So, I want a sack so badly. Wow. What are you doing? What are you doing? Here we go, here we go, here we go. Come on, Micah. Get on the board. Get on the board. Get on the board. Out of bounds. All right. I think we might have time for one more touchdown. It's going to be my prediction. It's going to be my prediction. Oh! Not Deron Bland's best game. He had the dropped interception early on. Just wasn't a good look for him. That's okay, though. We'll be fine. Man, they're being very slow. Oh, it's almost there with DeMarcus Lawrence. I want a sack so bad. Oops. Almost jumped again. Here we go. Ah! That was on me. I had it. I had the sack right there. Oh, I think we're going to get one more chance. Maybe two. Ah, man, I was right there. I dove the wrong way. I specifically chose not to do a hit stick because I didn't want to mess it up, and I still did. Wow. Okay. We'll get there. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh my gosh. They're going to call a timeout or just accept their fate? Micah was right there, though. He was coming. I'm actually going to call a timeout. I think they did, but yeah, I'm that petty. I really want this sack. I'm telling you, I'm getting super close with Micah. I can feel it. I can feel it coming. I can. Okay, one more try. One more try. Okay, I kind of like Micah on this side better. Kind of like this. I feel comfortable. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Feeling it. Oh! Yay! Cowboys. Boom. Dub. Victory. Money. All the words. Wow. What a great game. Let's do some player stats. We don't care about the Rams, just the Cowboys. 16-22. One of the interceptions was bad. One was my fault. Really good game for Dak. A fine game on the ground, but Dak had the rushing touchdown off the read option. That was really cool. CeeDee came alive. Jake Ferguson came alive. Cavante came alive. I'm really pleased with everybody on offense from a pass-catching standpoint. I'm not going to look at the defensive stats because I didn't get a sack, and that upsets me. So, all right. Well, we did not get Stephon Gilmore, but we did get a win. That matters a lot. So, let's go ahead and call it. If you have any advice, not only on how to get Stephon Gilmore, but how to get a second person available on our stream, we would love to hear it. I mentioned I'm on Instagram at RJ Ochoa, on Twitter at RJ Ochoa. Way to go, Malik Hooker getting that upgrade. I'm on TikTok, rj.ochoa. You can send me an email if you'd like, rj.ochoa@sbnation.com. You can leave a comment down below, too. We'll do our best to get to those also. Let's see this. This is not cool. Oh, man. That stinks. Okay, we'll deal with that next week. All right, everybody. Let's advance the week. Let's see. Oh, the Eagles won. I think I saw that score while we were playing. And we are 5-1. Next game is on Sunday Night Football. Rivalry game, crisis. Okay, we'll deal with all that stuff when we get there. Thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. We'll see you next time.